When the first audio recordings from the Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the ocean that humans can reach, were published by scientists, it turned out they were not as silent as we had imagined. There are mysterious sounds exist in this area that modern science has yet to decipher. What we can hear is a combination of strange moans, deep sounds that occasionally rise in pitch, creating a blend of mystery and horror that the mind cannot control when thinking about hell. We all know the color of the sea is blue, and in some places it can be a special emerald green. But at the bottom of the ocean, where light cannot reach, there's only pitch-black darkness. Sunlight can only penetrate 200 meters into the ocean, while the deepest part of the ocean floor is known to be 10,924 meters, taller than Mount Everest, known as the roof of the world. The pressure at a depth of 10,000 meters can completely crush anything brought down there, with a pressure of up to 1,318 tons per square meter, equivalent to 50 jet planes pressing down on you. Obviously, everything here is submerged in darkness. Darkness in the scope of human knowledge. Therefore, exploring the ocean is similar to sending a spacecraft into space to study the universe. Humans can only entrust everything to an exploration vessel and let it reach the deepest parts of the seabed. In reality, what's going on down there is completely beyond our reach. Under that darkness, could there be any other existence, another world, or another powerful life that we have yet to discover? In terms of nature and science, the biodiversity at the bottom of the ocean is 3 times more abundant than that of the upper layers. Moreover, nearly 2/3 of this life remains officially unidentified, so necessary to recognize that the ocean floor is a much more complex environment than the layers above it. These creatures even seem different, strange and bizarre compared to what humans have witnessed on land. An American scientist named Sanderson, while aboard an icebreaker ship exploring the ocean, once witnessed an unprecedented phenomenon. The thick ice on the sea suddenly cracked, and a 3-meter-thick layer of ice was shattered. A silver-gray monster shaped like a bullet emerged from beneath the sea and quickly disappeared into a cloud of mist. For a man who has spent a lifetime studying the mysterious phenomena of the undersea world, the scene described by Sanderson led him to propose a bold hypothesis that there is the existence of civilizations under the ocean, UFOs under the sea. Particularly in 1963, while the U.S. Navy was conducting training exercises in the waters near Puerto Rico, an unusual incident occurred that interrupted the training. At that time, a radar operator detected a submarine had changed its planned course in following a strange object. What shocked everyone was that this peculiar object was moving at an extremely high speed of up to 150 nautical miles per hour. To this day, humans have yet to invent a modern submarine capable of reaching such terrifying speeds, because the highest speed of a submarine usually doesn't exceed 45 nautical miles per hour. Even more bizarrely, after descending to a depth of approximately 2,000 meters, this mysterious object completely disappeared from the radar screen. Could this be a sign of UFOs beneath the seabed? In June 2011, a Swedish exploration team discovered a shipwreck carrying wine at the bottom of the Baltic Sea. However, the attention was not focused on the rare champagne bottles, but rather on a large circular object. This object appeared on the screens of ultrasound devices, measuring approximately 60 meters in length, 4 meters in thickness, and lies at a depth 80 to 90 meters below the sea. Its shape resembled a spaceship in the blockbuster movie Star Wars 2. When approaching this object, devices such as phones, satellites, and cameras all lost signal. It turns out that UFOs not only present on land, but have also lurking at the bottom of the ocean. If there really is alien intervention under the ocean, it could provide a plausible explanation for the world's most mysterious submarine disappearances. On the morning of January 15, 1968, Israel's advanced submarine, ENS Dakar, along with 69 crew members, departed from Gibraltar in the United Kingdom to return to Israel. But no one could have imagined that it would also be their last presence on this earth. Early in the morning on January 16, 1968, the submarine was expected to cross the Mediterranean Sea using its snorkel. At 6:10 a.m. on January 24, 1968, the Dakar transmitted its position on the eastern of Crete Island. Over the next 18 hours, the submarine sent 3 more transmissions, but did not report a specific location. The last signal from the submarine was received at 02 a.m. on January 25, 1968. Finally, no one knows what happened, and the crew quietly disappeared on their journey. The cause of the accident remains a mystery to this day. On January 26, the British Navy confirmed that the submarine Darka was missing and provided the last known position of the submarine approximately 160 kilometers west of Cyprus. A large-scale search and rescue operation ensued with the participation of Israel, the United States, Greece, Turkey, Britain, and Lebanon. But no trace of the submarine was found. Not even a single piece of debris, as if it never existed. The fate of 4 ships and their stories were hidden deep in the vast ocean. If the disappearance of the INS Dakar was just an isolated incident, then how do we explain the subsequent disappearance of 3 other giant submarines? In military history, 1968 is considered the most shocking tragedy. The most frustrating aspect is the unanswered question, because science cannot intervene or prove anything. At the same time, the British newspaper The Sun shocked the world when it reported on a half-human, half-fish creature. An expedition ship carrying military experts and scientists captured small mermaid that could speak human language off the coast of Cuba. This creature has scaly skin and fish gills, but a head like a human and lower body like a fish tail. This little mermaid claimed to be from Atlantis and told the research team that millions of years ago, the continent stretched from Africa to South America, but later sank to the bottom of the sea. In the Caribbean region, mermaid bones were also discovered, with 1/3 of the upper body resembled the skeletal structure of an adult human, but from the pelvis down, it resembled the bones of a large fish. When forensic experts examined the remains, they provided evidence that it was a half-human, half-fish creature. Dr. Effector, who has directly participated in this research, affirmed that the mermaid is no longer a creature confined to mythology, but a real creature that exists in this world. In 1968, while flying over the Bahamas archipelago, an archaeologist discovered an ancient architectural structure standing tall beneath the sea, seemingly created by human hand. In July 1993, British and American scientists discovered a large pyramid, located about 1,000 meters deep under the Atlantic Ocean. Its shape closely resembles a crystal made of glass, with a base length of about 100 meters and a height of approximately 200 meters. Previously, in the summer of 1992, a group of Spanish seaweed harvesters accidentally discovered a magnificent and massive transparent dome-like structure beneath the sea. Connecting these events together, we have the explanation that this is the pyramid in the Bermuda Triangle area. And do you know what? Bermuda Triangle is still rumored to be a graveyard on the sea. This is an extremely famous location due to the mysterious disappearances of ships and airplanes that accidentally enter this area, all of which were swallowed up without leaving any trace. However, could there exist here a monumental architectural structure with a large scale and an extremely tight structure, along with many diverse and rich shapes? This undersea city has a stone wall 1,600 meters long, built with large stone blocks measuring 4.5 meters in length, 6 meters wide and 3 meters high, with each stone weighing at least 200 tons. The streets are constructed from rectangular or polygonal stones blocks arranged in different shapes. The unique feature of this structure is a crystal pyramid. This special pyramid is 300 meters long, 200 meters high, and the top of the pyramid is located 100 meters from the sea surface. The pyramid has 2 large chambers. Seawater flows through these chambers at a very high speed, creating high and fierce waves on the sea surface. Based on the analysis of limestone under the seabed around the Bahamas, this structure existed on the continent since 12,000 years ago. The construction time is much earlier than the pyramids of Egypt. Another valuable hint is that around 2,000 years ago, the Athenian philosopher Plato argued that in the Western Sea, there was a very large continent, namely the country of Great West, located on the continent of Atlantis. On this continent, there was a beautiful landscape, abundant resources, a highly developed civilization, wealthy inhabitants, and a powerful and renowned military. However, unexpectedly, a devastating earthquake occurred, followed by a tsunami, causing the entire continent of Atlantis and its people to sink to the bottom of the sea in just one night. If Plato's words are true, then 12,000 years ago, humans created an advanced civilization, while the whereabouts of the Great West still remain unanswered for thousands of years. With a series of strange structures found, archaeologists seem to have not yet found a unified method to name these structures. Is it a trace created by human hands, or has Mother Nature created it? Mysterious and bizarre events always occur under the vast ocean. It's difficult to deny the fact that there is clearly another world that exists beneath the ocean floor. Many scholars believe behind these mysterious phenomena may originate from hidden civilizations beneath the ocean floor.